Namaste. Hello, my name is Michael Sands. I've been for some time wanting to do a video about chairs and yoga. Why? Because when we get to a certain age, we get reticent or a bit disanimated in trying new things. Many people, the people that most need yoga are seniors or people with difficulties with whatever reason for their body, and the ones who most can benefit and use yoga. So I'm going to be doing a series of chair yoga here, on occasion when I can, putting it here on my channel or on my Instagram, just to share various ideas for a few minutes of things that you can do to take care of yourself. Anti-rheumatic, regaining a little bit of circulation, a little bit of movement in the articulations, whatever it is that can make life a little bit more enjoyable, and you can have a moment of practice with a smile. That's yoga. And so now we begin. I'll sit and go from here. First thing we'll do is just start from the top. So fingers, tips on the shoulders. 4 elbow rotations. So just imagine you're drawing circles with the points of your elbows going forward, and feet gentle in front of you, relax the whole time. Always with yoga, very important, the breath, gently breathing, inhalation, exhalation, always through the nose, and always getting the oxygen, prana, down into the abdomen. Now go the other direction. If you were going forward, go backwards. And again, at your own pace. You don't have to rush. You can be gentle. Just enjoy. If you're doing this in the morning, consider it like a wake-up session. You can also close your eyes. You can actually see more with your eyes closed doing yoga as you explore your own awareness of self and with the eyes open. And now with the arms straight in front of us, just a little bit of something for the wrist. So the fingers straight, lifting the hand and lowering the hand. Lifting the hand, not overextending, and lowering the hand. You can hold there for a second if you like, but again, not forcing, not straining. Just slowly. You don't want to curl the fingers, just keep them straight. That way you get the nice tension release on the wrist. Okay. And now gently dropping the right hand to the leg. Lift your left arm. And again, repeat. Hand up. Hand down. You don't want to move your forearm. Just have it parallel to the floor. Everything's just in the wrist. Sometimes wrist can get tight with use of lots of typing or whatever apparatus, or holding and clutching to a steering wheel. Many things that can affect the wrist. So it's good these movements to take care of yourself. Okay. Now the left hand down, and we do a little bit for the feet. So just lifting your right leg up. You can sit back into the chair a little bit. You can have the height you want. I'm lifting a little bit higher just for the focus of the camera. And you have 2 options. You can either hold it here, which is a little bit more work for the quad and the abdomen, or just with your fingers interlaced, you can support underneath the knee and just rotate that foot in little circles. Whatever's comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong. What's right or wrong is what your body tells you it wants, and you're listening. So little circles clockwise. with everything in yoga, counter pose, meaning let's go the opposite direction. So now counterclockwise. You might hear some noise. You might feel something moving in the ankle. That's normal. You're just releasing some tension, getting into a spot of your body that maybe your body thought you forgot about. But this is great for the circulation. It's a nice way to activate for the morning or any time of day. Okay, now lowering that leg. Lift your left leg. Hands underneath the knee if that's more comfortable for you. And again, in clockwise. Just with the toes, brushing a circle. There you go. And you can close your eyes. Just think about that circle you're drawing, about your breath. And now, going the other direction, counterclockwise. A few more breaths here. And again, if you want to carry on in the video, just hit pause and carry on. You do what you got to do. There's no set requisite for time or any hurry. Okay. Left leg down. And now, while we're focusing on the legs, we'll take the right leg again. And this time, this is a very nice hip opener. But you might have to just adjust to where you feel comfortable. And again, I'm trying to give some options. So ideally, with this one, would be to have the ankle on top of the knee. You'll feel a release here on the right. Fantastic. Just keep it here. If you don't make it there for some reason, well, you can take your foot and not against the knee, because you never want to go against the joint, but just against the calf, you can put the bridge of the foot. And that can help as well. It might just be the starting point for working a little bit on the hip. If you feel your foot slipping, you can hold with the opposite hand, left hand, keeping your back straight. Don't hunch over. Keep your back straight, shoulders back, and just hold on to the outside of the foot. Take your right hand, and to get that hip opening, just gently let the weight of your hand fall on the knee. And that'll get you to the same place, little by little, the same as if you had your ankle on top of your knee. So again, try both ways, see which works for you. With yoga, there's always a solution. Now, staying here, if you have your ankle on top of your knee, and you have a straight back, shoulders back, you can take advantage and do two things at once. There's no rules against it. Taking care of yourself. With your thumbs, just give yourself a little massage on the ball of feet. Perfectly okay. Maybe you want to massage your toes a little bit. Something we forget to do. Who remembers to massage their own feet? I can't remember the last time I did, since I made a video. It's just something we forget to do. Taking care of ourselves. And that's the whole point. The reason I'm sharing this is to make yoga more accessible. Another way to get on the yoga practice, even if it's with a chair or any other form. Okay, so now lowering this right leg, either from your calf or from your knee, down, and take your left leg, and same thing, repeat. Shoulders back, back straight, make sure you're comfortable. If your hip is comfortable, then you stay here. Again, if not, modification. Just take your foot down to your calf, and with that opposite hand, the right hand, if you have your left foot there, Pull your shoulders back, so you're in a good posture. You always want to maintain a good posture, never hunched during a yoga practice. And then the left hand, just gently pushing down on the knee there. Opening a bit the hip. You can close your eyes. Feel the gravity pulling on that knee. If it feels good and you want to open a little bit more the hip, gently with an exhale, you can coax or push the knee down to the floor a little bit more, even just a millimeter. Don't do anything too rushed or without calm. And always make sure you have a smile. If you don't have a smile, adjust accordingly. Yoga is to enjoy. Okay, now releasing the hand that was on the knee, releasing the foot down to the floor. And again, just for time for the video, I didn't do it, but remember, if you have your foot here on top, take advantage and give yourself a little massage. You've earned it, and you might not come across another moment where you remember to do it. So, again, hip opener, foot massage, 2 in 1. Okay, so we'll finish this practice today with one last movement for our arms and our articulation for fingers. I'm going to put myself like this for the video so that I'm in view. Just put your arms out like a T. You want to be sat on the chair correctly, not the way I am sat here. Just to make sure we're all in line, like this. And very simple. A friend of mine once explained this to me as just putting sprinkles on cupcakes. So, sprinkle. There you go. Looking forward in the center. Breathing, calm, maybe a smile. Maybe you're imagining those cupcakes. And now, because we always do counter pose, go the reverse. Move the fingers in the opposite direction. If you're starting with your pinky, try doing it with your thumb. It's not so easy, but makes the mind work a little bit more, moves the fingers in the circulation a bit more. This one, do as long as you're comfortable. As long as your arms can stay up and you're not fighting against gravity, this is really, really good for the fingers and the articulations. It's preventative as well as, in my opinion, can help reverse the effects a little bit of rheumatism or arthritis. So all these things are very good self-care practice at any age. Okay, well, I'll just close here with a quick namaste. Thank you all for joining, for seeing my video. Please subscribe, and I'll endeavor to share more yoga shortly from the chair or from the mat. Michael Sands, thank you.